So for our first card, we have a fresh Freesia card base, and then I cut another piece of cardstock, of the same cardstock, down and to 4 5 1/4, and I embossed it with a folder in the Sweet collection. Same thing. This is the exact same designer series paper we had on our box. I had that layered on a piece of basic white. I already got them down because we have one more to go, and I know this is going to get long. These 3 flowers here, I had in a bag in my stash, in my stamp case. I'm not going to let them go. So we're going to use them. Now for these die cuts, these are beautifully celebrated die cuts. And I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, they're going to be retiring. One thing I am personally doing, it is not going to be popular, but I think a lot of you understand me. I see this a lot. Is we have shaped dies like this, textured notes, the rectangles. They are also, let me look real quick in the back of, I can show you the front. I can't tell you what's in there. I'm pretty sure that textured notes is going to, okay, Stamp says I want to get into dies. Yeah, that is retiring. It's on the last chance list now. I'm going to keep them until we have something that is going to replace the basic staples. Stars, circles, squares, triangles, ovals, rectangles, shapes basically like this. I'm going to hold on to them until something else comes out in the line that's an absolute staple, and that will be there forever, because some things should be there forever. You know, die cuts that we're going to use constantly. So I'm keeping these. I got fresh freeze again, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Die cut that. And then the 5th one, I die cut this out of basic white regular. And I want to get those here together. But before I do that, I want to pull in just some Stampin' Dimensionals and get these down right in the middle. And I want them in the middle so that way I can like layer them on top of each other without any big time overlap. That's not pretty. Okay, did that. Now how I stamped these, this was stamped in Strawberry Slush. I stamped it off once for this color, or did I use Pretty in Pink? Let me look. I did use, okay, down here, Pretty in Pink, the base. Let me get you this stamp set, if I can find it. It should be around here, right? You want that at the base because it's lighter, and then you want the darker, the outlined stamps on top. And where is that stamp case? So I can show you, here it is, underneath the trimmer. So, you've got your solid images there, and then you have your line art with all 3 flowers and with the leaves too, and the stamens in the middle. So Petal Pink and Strawberry Slush, and then I used Crumb Cake and Pecan Pie for the stamen. This one here is Blackberry Bliss. I stamped it off a couple times to get that. Now, Blackberry Bliss is not in the Sweet collection colors, but you know what? Look at that. Look at how close that is. So we're good. It all goes. So that is Blackberry Bliss stamped off a couple times, and then 2 impressions of the line art. Pop that down, crushed curry in the middle, and then early espresso on top. This one here, Petunia Pop. That one is not in the Sweet collection either, but it works, and it gives it the same flower. It gives that nice, cute little pop. And this one also has Crumb Cake and Pecan Pie there. These images here, now I don't have any line art on them, and I should probably put some there because I have it on everything else here. So, to keep it consistent, I just thought about that when I saw that. I want to pull back in because they're already die cut out. So I need the image line art of that. And I need a block. And then I want to find a baby block. I need to find my craft mat again. So I have something, there it is, you know, to get some cushion underneath there. I'm going to get these lined up all pretty. I'm going to turn this around. And then pop them all down on there. So I guess we're going to be getting more thunderstorms tonight. You know, there's that tornado over by Spring Hill in Kansas, about an hour away from me. Whipped through there a couple nights ago, Monday. Serious damage. My girlfriend lives over there, and that town is, it's just a mess. You know, they're not allowing anybody into it, out of it. I think it was an F2 or 3, so, you know, it wasn't Mickey Mousey. And I just got a bunch of wind blowing, you know, patio furniture where it shouldn't belong, things like that. Some hail. It wasn't too bad, but we're supposed to come again. Now, as you, okay, hold on. As you know, I live outside of Kansas City. It takes me about an hour to get to the airport, to tell you the truth. And this is going to be full strength. Yeah, full strength. And so anything like north of the river, north of the Missouri River, or when they talk about snowstorms, it's up that way. It doesn't hit me very often, but when it does, it is bad. There's something about my location that, you know, we lucked out. I hate putting stuff on here because I'm never really good at it because I have to get right on top of it. So how about if I show you one? Let's see, this is why I don't like to do that, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. It's just the way it goes, and I don't want to. It's hard on video. I see, okay, it's a handmade card, right? I see other people do it all the time, and not one of my talents, obviously. Yeah, we don't care, do we? Okay, 2 more. So you might hear some rumbling out there because I have a nasty dark cloud shelf going over my house right now. Okay, I do want to get this cleaned up and see how these turned out. Okay, that adds some, you know, nice individual artsy look to it, right? Now, remember with cards, you don't always have to put a sentiment on, you know, on the outside. That is strictly up to you. And I got a feeling this might go over a little bit more than a half hour. So I think what I'll do with the next one, it's kind of sort of prepped, but there are some techniques I want to show you on this. So we might have to go over a half hour today. I want to get these glued together. And I am just going to take that around the outside. And then, you know, pop that down top to bottom, left to right, get it centered up nice and pretty. Okay, there we go. Okay, next up, I want to put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this panel right here. So we are just going to, you know, 4 to 5 depending. You always want to get one in the middle because you don't want it sagging. And you know, at my age, I got enough of that going on already. It's not going to go on my cards. Okay, we are good. I'm going to pull our card back in. Oh, man. See, I hate it when that happens. Clean your desk. Obviously, I did not. Now, I have this sand eraser here, and I'm going to try it right up there to see if that works, because if it doesn't, I can cover this. And with these, you don't want to be too aggressive, but I'm not going to start all over at this point in time, so I'm going to make it work. Okay, let's get these guys arranged. I liked it how I had it before because it wasn't so, I don't like it when things are so neat and, you know, perfect. This would be a cute, if I didn't put the dimensionals on the back, but you know what though? I still can go back and fix it with my stamping positioner. It'd be really cute to put teeny tiny sentiment out there like hello or something like that. But we are not going to be able to pull it off. So what I am going to do is use these flowers here to cover up that ugly. And we all do it. Because if it can be covered, you know, by all means do it. Because you don't want to waste, you know. Okay, we want to get that there. Let's pop this guy over here. Like right about there. I'm going to take that one off. Just where it's sticking out, but I still have some coverage underneath it. I wasn't expecting that. But you know, you keep on moving, right? And we're going to pop this guy like right about there. So I think that like a little teeny tiny hello would work in there great. And on my photographs, you never know, I might just do one. So we are going to go ahead and wing that. But in the meantime, I want to go ahead and get these leaves down a little bit, give them a home. So I'm going to put my tweezers at the top of the leaf. Is it the top or is it the bottom? I forget which. Okay, the skinny part is the top part. Okay, now that storm's coming in. It's going to get noisy here in a few. So I am just putting adhesive on the back of these little guys right here. I don't want it to where it's too matchy, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get some, let's do these two up here. Well, one down here. Put some more glue on the back of that. And after this, one thing I do know, I'm going to end up stopping and splicing the video together. And if it's too long, we might have to finish the cards up. You know, I said this earlier, and let's just get through this, okay? Because it's not like it's a class or anything like that where there's a deadline or, you know, we just want to go ahead and have fun. And I guess there won't be a hello sentiment up there after all. And then we are just going to sneak this in underneath here. And we are good. And you know what? I think I might quit since it is getting noisy and really, really dark. So I had to change my lighting or something like that. But let's go ahead and get this card done. I probably won't do a sentiment up there, but I do have, whoa, and one just popped off at me. The vacuum cleaner will be having for a snap later. I do have some embellishments to put out there, you know, maybe to cover that white space a little bit. So I want to take off, I wonder if I should put a dimensional, no, I'd have to do 2 over there. But you know, why not? Because I do want to, you know, hitting right. I am going to get little baby ones and put them over there. And then that way, everything, come on. Stubborn. Will line up perfectly. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark and pretty noisy. Okay, let's flip this over. Stuck again. Okay, we're going to center that right about there. Okie dokie. And I want to clean my desk up a little bit while I'm doing this. Let's get some pretty bling on here. This is also part of the Sweet collection. And we have large over here and like small over here. Okay, yeah, that can go right about there. Let's get another. Small one. And you know what? Let's add just like a little bit of gold. I mean, why not, right? Ah, here it is. It is starting to rain. And that's 4. I want to put one more. We can always sneak like a cute little bow underneath there, whatever you want to do. But, you know, I want to keep these simple. I want to do another red one up there, I think. Yeah, we've already done pink. Okay, we're good. So that is it for card number 1. Okay. And, you know, it's going to look, oh, my block's in here. It's like, what have I put in here so far? Okay. You know, and it's going to look really super cute in our little box there once we get everything together. And then I will get, you know, prep our second card, and then we will start to complete that. But here's our first card. Really adorable.